Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. I just have a few questions for you.
Okay.
All right. What is some advice you would give to anyone new to going solar?
I rather enjoy it. The people have asked me if it has done any difference, and yes, it has. Um, the heating bills in the winter have gone down tremendously. Even
Right.
in the summertime, I like, and every so often, about every 4 months, I get a check, and they're getting bigger and bigger each time. And it was I don't know. I like this. I like being solar. For advice, it's the best way to go.
I love that.
I monitor it on Enphase Enlighten every day, or every day that I'm at home, because in the hospital I didn't. But I'm always telling them, I saved a tree today. I saved a tree today.
That's amazing.
And it's nice to know that you're helping your own environment. People recycle, and we do, but it's nice to help the environment by saving a tree, and knowing that you're making a difference. It's pretty good. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, that's great. I completely agree with you. So with that being said, how would you say your installation process was like?
It went smooth as anything. His name was Gus, and he talked me through every step of the way. He would call me a day in advance to say, this is what's going to be happening next. Then, sure enough, it did. He walked me through everything. If I had any questions, and I did, I called him up a couple times after the installation was done even, and asked him questions about it. And he would answer them right away.
Amazing.
Customer service was wonderful. The installation went well. The guys that worked on it were polite. I'm a non-smoker, and I asked them if they smoked. I have an urn out front, and I said, if you're going to smoke, do not throw your ashes, your cigarette butts into my yard or my driveway. There's this urn. And they go, fine, not a problem. And I didn't have any problem with that either. So installation went even smoother. We talked. They were very friendly. They answered questions too as it went up. And in fact, whenever it went up, the last two panels, they put them all up on my roof, on the garage. They did the top of my roof of my house first, and then they put it on the garage because it's attached. And they put them on. They put 7 of them on, and there was 2 missing. And when I asked him, I said, "What happened to the other 2?" And he says, for some strange reason, they came white panels. All the other ones were black. He says, they didn't. I don't think you would have wanted them different. No, I wouldn't. So he goes, that's what we figured. So we didn't put them up. So they knew, he says, it will take us about 2 weeks to get the other 2 panels, and we'll come and fix it. And sure enough, they called me the day before. They says, will you be available for them to do it? And I said, yes, ma'am. And so next day they were out, and they put them up.
Amazing. So with all of this being said, would you recommend any of your friends or neighbors to go with green home systems?
Oh, I have. In fact, my brother-in-law, I think, called to ask them questions about it, but I don't think he went through the complete interview or had them out. My neighbors asked me. In fact, we live right beside a police station. The municipal building is right at the corner of my house, within 15 feet of my house, and he was out, and our yards connect each other, And he saw me out there one day and he says, so how does that solar work? And so we talked about it, and he says, I think I'd be interested in it too. And I gave him the information. So I do recommend it. I do recommend it to many people. Even my own my brother-in-law on the other side of the family has asked questions about it. And it's a lot of people are interested and want to know how I enjoy it and if I enjoy it. And I always give them rave reviews because I love it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your time today. I think you did a fabulous job answering these questions for us.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.